After taking the history and reviewing the cranial nerves, the neurological examination continues with assessment of cerebellar function, motor function, sensory perception, and reflexes. For this part of the examination, you will need some additional supplies: a tape measure, 2 large safety pins, a reflex hammer, a 128 cycle per second tuning fork, and 3 different sized coins.
Okay, Jonathan, what we'll be doing now is testing your balance and coordination, okay? And the first thing I want you to do for me is walk along the floor, okay? Start over there, and I want you to walk heel to toe. Okay, that's fine. Very good. Okay, now there's another test balance that I can use. Just stand there, just stand relaxed. Okay, now stand there and close your eyes. Okay, that's fine.
What would happen if you had incorrect balance?
Well, at that point you would sway from side to side.
Like this?
That's just right, okay? And the next thing I'd ask you to do in that case would be to hop from one foot to the other. Why don't you just try it? Okay, all right, that's enough. Okay, fine, Jonathan. You have good balance, everything's fine. All right, now, I'm going to put you through a few other tests. Number 1, with your fingers, I want you to touch your nose, one after the other, okay? Okay, fine. Now, do it with your eyes closed. Okay, very good. Okay, now, with this hand, I want you to touch my finger and then your nose. Fine. This hand also. Okay, very good. Okay, take your hands and alternate them like this as fast as you can. Great. Okay, and another one. Can you do this? Okay, fine. I think you do it better than I do. Okay. All right. Next thing, with this foot, can you touch my hand? Okay, and down. Can you touch it again? Over here? Fine. How about the other one? Good. Again? Very good. Okay. I want you to take this leg, the heel of this leg, put it on your knee and run it down your shin.
All these things were for balance or
and coordination. And this one on here. Okay, fine. Now the next thing I want you to do is with your toe, try and draw a figure 8 in the air. Okay, this one. Okay, fine. Try and make it a bit bigger than that, okay? Good, that's better. And this one? That's great. Almost a perfect figure 8, which is very difficult. Okay, Jonathan.
Assess muscle tone by supporting the patient's limbs and putting them through a brief sequence of passive range of motion.
First thing I want you to do
Next,
is
test muscle strength, first against gravity and then against resistance.
Good, straight out.
Start by having the patient hold his arms straight out, palms up, and closing his eyes. Watch for any tendency to turn the palms down or bend at the elbows.
Arms out again. All right. Arms out in front of you, palms down. And don't let me push your arm down, okay?
For each limb, note the muscle tone or resistance to your movements.
Okay? Don't let me push your arm down. That's good. Okay, fine. Okay. Now, can you put your arms up above your head? Okay, please?
Observe for any downward drift for about 30 seconds. Then have the patient maintain that position against resistance.
Very good. Okay, that's fine. Okay, now I'm going to be pushing against various parts of your arms, okay? I want you to resist me. Don't let me push it away, okay? So don't let me push your arm back, okay? Don't let me pull it forward. Good. And on this side. Back, okay. Forward, okay? And down here. Don't let me, just lift it up, good. Don't let me push it down.
Test each major muscle group, comparing strength bilaterally when possible.
Down and up, Okay? And
Remember
now
to
your
support
hands.
the large muscle
Don't let me
group
push them
proximal to the
down.
one you are
Don't let
testing
me push
so that the
them up.
patient cannot use that group to gain additional movement.
Okay.
Rate the muscle strength using a scale from
Okay,
0 to
fine.
5.
Now, can you spread your fingers for me?
As you are doing the tests,
Okay,
note any
don't let me
weakness,
pull your
atrophy,
fingers.
or tremors, as well as any difference bilaterally.
Good. Very good. Okay, now can you squeeze my fingers? Okay, fine. That's fine. Okay, Jonathan, now we're going to be doing similar things on your legs, okay? So, just pull your... Okay, the first thing I want you to do, if you could just raise this a bit and don't let me push it down. Good. Can you do the same with this side? Good. Fine. Okay. Now, don't let me push your legs together. Good. Don't let me push them apart. Very good. Okay, now down here. Just pull this out a little bit. Don't let me push it back. Good. Don't let me pull it forward. Good. Same on this leg. Don't let me push it back. Good. Don't let me pull it forward. Good. Foot. Okay? Don't let me push your foot down. Don't let me pull it up. Okay? And this one. Down and up. Okay. Fine. You're much stronger than I am. That's fine. Okay, thanks. Okay, Jonathan, now we're going to be testing some of the sensory nerves, all right? And for this exam, most of the time you're going to have your eyes closed. Let me explain what I'm going to do. I'm going to be touching you in various parts of your body, and I want you to tell me what you feel and whether it's equal on both sides, okay? Okay, so if you'll close your eyes. Okay.
soft, soft, soft,
When checking sensory function, follow general areas served by dermatomes or peripheral nerves. It's impossible to test all areas, so choose those more likely to be affected by neurological problems.
soft,
Move from distal to proximal and compare corresponding sides of the body.
soft,
If you find an abnormality, carefully delineate its boundaries.
soft, 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 soft.
Okay, is it equal on both sides?
Yes.
Okay, now your feet.
Soft, 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 soft.
Okay, fine. That's good. All right, the next thing I'm going to do is a similar thing with the pin, okay? I'm going to be using both sides of the pin. Let me just show you. Okay?
Okay.
That will be sharp and that will be dull. And I want you to tell me which one you feel, okay? And whether it's equal on both sides.
Okay.
All right? Okay, just turn your hands over and close your eyes again. Okay, Jonathan?
Sharp, dull.
Test a similar sequence of areas with a pin, randomly alternating sharp and dull sides. Since pain and temperature sensations follow the same nerve tract,
Dull.
the patient's ability to distinguish hot from cold items is tested only if the pain perception is impaired.
Sharp.
Okay.
Dull. Sharp.
Okay, fine. Same thing on your feet. Okay?
Sharp. Dull. Dull. Sharp. 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 Dull. Sharp. Dull. Dull. Sharp.
Okay, Jonathan, that's fine. Now, the next thing I'm going to be using is a tuning fork, because I'm going to test vibratory sense. Okay, I'll make the tuning fork vibrate and put it over one of your joints, okay? And then I want you to tell me when the vibration stops.
Okay.
Okay? Okay, again, just put your hands like that and just relax.
Feel it. Stopped. Feel it. Stopped. Can feel it. Stopped. Can feel it. Stopped.
Okay, is it equal?
Yes,
Jonathan?
it is.
Okay.
Feel it. Stopped. Can feel it. Stopped.
Okay. Also on your feet, okay?
Can feel it? Stop.
Use a 128 cycle per second tuning fork, since this produces a strong vibration. If distal sensation is good, there is no need to compare proximal sensation. Vary the test by using a non-vibrating fork on occasion, and by stopping the vibration abruptly by touching the tines.
Stop.
Recheck an area to confirm your findings if you suspect a deficiency.
Stopped.
Okay, fine. Everything checks out well, okay? Okay, Jonathan, just a few more things, all right? Okay, I'm going to be moving your fingers and toes up and down, and I want you to tell me whether they're up or down.
Okay.
Okay? Again, eyes closed, all right?
Up. Down. Down.
Okay.
Up. Up. Down.
Okay, fine. And now your feet, okay?
Hold the finger or toe by the sides, so the patient must respond to motion and not to pressure.
Up.
If position sense is impaired, test the wrist and elbow or ankle and knee to determine the level of impairment.
Okay, good. All right, that was fine. Now we'll be doing a test with safety pins again. Okay, this time I'm going to use 2. And I'm going to be placing them on your skin various distances. And I want you to tell me whether you can feel one of them or 2 of them.
Okay.
Okay? Can you turn your hands over? Okay, close your eyes.
Be certain to apply the 2 pins simultaneously.
2. 2. 2. 1. 2. 2. 1.
Fine. Again.
2. 2. 1.
Okay.
2. 2. 2. 1.
Again.
2. 2. 1.
Okay, good. And now your feet, Jonathan. Okay?
Remember that the sensitivity to 2 points varies in different parts of the body, so vary the distance between the 2 pins for various areas.
Okay.
And randomly alternate 1 point versus 2 points by holding the pins together and separating them.
Okay, good. And just one more place. Can you just move your hands? I'm just going to do it on your legs.
2. 1.
Okay?
2. 1.
Okay, very good. That was fine. Okay. Now, I'm going to touch you at one place and 2 places, and then I'm going to take my hand away. And I want you to tell me whether I'm holding you in 2 places or 1 place.
Okay.
Okay? Okay, close your eyes.
2. 1. 2. 2. 1. 2. 1.
When testing extinction randomly, alternate 1 and 2 points of contact.
2. 1.
Also alternate the 1 contact
2.
between right and left
1.
sides.
2. None.
Okay, very good. Okay, just one more thing. Okay, can you close your eyes? Okay, give me a hand. And I want you to tell me what this is. Okay?
Use a nickel, dime, and quarter randomly several times.
Good. How about
If the
this
patient
one?
is unable to identify the coins correctly, proceed to keys, pencils, or combs.
It's a dime.
Okay, Jonathan, now the next part of the examination is when I test your reflexes.
How do you do that?
Well, with this hammer, I'm going to be hitting you on various parts of your arms and legs.
Like the knee?
Yes, on the knee, that I'll be doing later. I hit you on tendons and it causes muscle contraction, okay? So the most important thing for you is for you to relax. Relax your limbs as much as you can. All right? And we're going to start over here with the biceps. Just relax this, okay? Very good.
Place your thumb firmly in the antecubital space to partially stretch the biceps tendon. Then strike your thumb briskly with the hammer.
Okay, good. And the same on the other side. Jonathan, can you clench your teeth for me?
What is the purpose in clenching your teeth?
Well, it puts tension on your muscles, and that way I can get a better reflex response. Okay? Very good. Good. Okay, now we're now going to do the triceps, and for this, I want you to let me take the weight of your arm. Just let this part of your arm hang loose.
The triceps tendon is found about 1 to 2 inches above the elbow.
Good. And the same on this side. Very good. Okay, now let both of your arms relax on your lap.
The brachioradialis tendon lies against the radius about 1 to 2 inches above the wrist.
Expected that one to hurt.
No, it won't hurt because I'm just using the weight of the hammer. I'm not putting any force behind it. Okay, Jonathan, now we're going to examine the legs, okay? Can you just move a little forward for me? Good. I just want your legs to hang freely, okay?
The patella tendon is directly below the patella itself.
Okay. Jonathan, can you just clasp your hands together for me? Good. And pull tightly. Very good. Good. And again. Very good. And now we're going to look at your ankles, okay? You can relax. Just let me hold your foot.
The Achilles tendon is just above the heel of the foot. Dorsiflex the foot when testing the reflex.
Okay, good. And the next one. Okay, and now the soles of your foot. Good. And again. Okay, Jonathan, that's just fine. Now, the only thing left is that I have to test the abdominal reflexes. Okay, and for that, I want you lying down. Okay. Okay, just tuck this in, if you can, and just push it down a little. Okay, good. Now just leave your arms as relaxed as you can. Okay.
To test the abdominal reflex, stroke the abdomen towards the umbilicus from all 4 quadrants with a pointed object. The umbilicus should move toward the area being stroked. Absence of the reflex is not significant unless the absence is only unilateral.
Okay, Jonathan, now you're just going to feel me scraping your abdomen with this, okay? Okay, Jonathan, that's fine. Okay, that's the end of the exam, and everything checks out just fine. Okay?
This concludes the examination of the neurological system, cerebella and motor function, sensory perception, and reflexes. The results should be recorded as follows. Cerebellar motor, gait and posture unremarkable, heel to toe and Romberg negative. Strength, coordination, and muscle tone good throughout. No atrophy, tremor, or involuntary motion. Sensory, light touch, pain, and vibration intact throughout. 2-point discrimination, stereognosis, and extinction negative. Reflexes are traditionally recorded as a diagram, with 2+ being normal, 0 an absence of reflexes, and 4+ a hyperactive reflex. Remember, the neurological examination is really a screening examination to isolate any problems. If a problem is discovered, a very detailed neurological assessment must be done to isolate the precise cause of the problem.